Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about factorization. So this is my first ever YouTube channel, so I want you guys to help me by subscribing, clicking the notification button to get an update on future videos that I will make. Give a like, share this video, and be free to leave a comment. So as I said, I'll be talking about a certain topic in math, which is factorization. So, factorization is the process of reducing an algebraic expression to its factors. So, we have some common types of factorization. So, we have factorization of the common factor, factorization by grouping, and factorization of quadratic expressions, factorization of difference of two squares, and factorization of difference of cubes. So today we'll be looking at factorization of common factors. So under factorization of common factors, this is a type of factorization which involves identifying common factors to one or more terms in a given expression. So, for example, if we have a certain term such as xy squared uh, minus x squared y, and if we are told to factorize this term, so we'll have to find the common factors between the two terms. So note that both terms have x and y, and in such a case, the product of x and y becomes the common factor. So what that means is, so here we have x, here we have x squared, we have y squared, we have y. So the common factors between the two terms are x and y. So we write our common factor right over there, and then we introduce the brackets like this. We introduce one set of brackets, one here and one there. And now, so we said that the common factor between the two terms are x and y. So why x and y? Because x can go into this term once, x can go there twice, and y can go there once, y can go there twice, y can go there once. Now we write x and y. So now what we put inside the two sets of brackets, we say xy into xy squared. So xy into xy squared is y. So what I mean by xy into xy squared, this is what I mean. So as I said, when I said xy into xy squared, so this is just the same as xy squared over xy. So this can be expanded as x times y, x times y, because we know y times y is y squared, over xy, which is like that. And then we have one y here, we have two y's there. So we're going to cancel one y with 1 over there, and then this x will cancel with that x, which will be y, as xy into xy squared. So now, since we know xy into xy squared is y, we put our y value over there, and then now we say xy into this term, so xy into negative x squared y. So if we do the same process, xy into negative x squared y will be negative x. So our factorized term will be like this. xy, open the bracket, y minus x, close the bracket. So that is our factorized term. So now, if I give you a term like 2x squared plus, let's say, 10x, and then you're required to factorize this term. So when you factorize such a term, you have to find the common factor between the two. So we know this is 2x squared plus this is 10x. So the common factor here is 2 obviously itself. And since we have x squared over here, we have x over there. So the common one will be x. So we introduce the two brackets. 2x into 2x squared is x. Then 2x into positive 10x, we introduce the positive. 2x into that, this x and that x would cancel. Then 2 into 10, it would be 5. So our factorized term by factorization of common factors will be 2x open bracket x plus 5 close the bracket. So now, since we now know how to factorize, let me give you some little questions. So what if we have, number one, what if we have an expression as x cubed y squared minus, and then here it is 2xy squared. So if we were to factorize this thing, we get the common factors. So what are the common factors in this term? So if you say the common factors are xy squared, then you're correct, because we have x cubed there, then there we have 2x y squared y squared. So y squared can go into both terms. Since we have an x to the power 3 and here we have x to the power, this is the same as x to the power 1, so it will just be x y squared. Great. So now we say xy squared into this term over here. So we know this and that would reduce the 3 to x to the power 2. And then this and that would cancel. So now we introduce the minus, because this into that would obviously give us a negative number. And now we say xy squared into 2xy squared. So since we have no 2 there, so it's obviously going to be a 2. And then x and that x would cancel. Y squared and that y squared would cancel. So our factorized term will be xy squared, open bracket, x squared minus 2 as our factorized version of common factors. Well, I hope